I'll fly, and I'll fly into the end of the sky. So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye.
Hi there guys, time to reaction on this parody video called Parody Everything Wrong with Scare Master in 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes and 40 seconds long. Oh yes. Okay, Scare Master. This is the Fluttershy episode where she trying to make Scare Master more scary. She didn't want to go out at first, didn't she? She didn't want to. It wasn't her cup of tea as such. She wants to be a quiet night underneath the bed with Harry and her creatures, having a story time, maybe a get together time. But it's not her thing. But she did it for her friends though. She went out to make her friends happy, but she wasn't happy on the inside. You don't want to force someone to do something that they won't technically like. Sorry, my boy. Very sorry indeed. Well, let's get reaction started in 3, 2, 1, go. I think wrong. Let's get Master. Oh, the double head spike. Yeah.
Can't scream for help.
Turns out all along this bear was wearing glasses. Fluttershy is scared of these fake spiders, even though she's clearly friends with real spiders, as seen moments ago.
That's true.
This Colt's teeth disappear for a moment.
Oh!
Smith refuses to give up a few pieces of hay for food. Let Fluttershy and Angel starve. The holiday is more important. Her little routine may be set up for later on, but really all she's doing is frightening Fluttershy for no reason. This is how the castle always appears to fans.
And you're here and not holed up in your cottage.
Considering the festivities outside, it's actually the rest of the main 6 who are holed up.
The balloons had never been inflated!
Those versions of scary stories are just as, if not less exciting as the ones Fluttershy is later mocked for.
But it's just like when I was afraid to sing in front of any pony.
That's
nice
true.
Callback, but it could be argued that episode ended with her deciding not all fears have to be conquered, which therefore doesn't apply here very well. Although it does foreshadow this episode's similar ending. Insert topical virus joke here. But seriously, the application of toilet paper in Equestria is both puzzling and disturbing.
Headless pony? No.
How does a headless pony costume work anyway?
Don't know!
Definitely no.
This joke sets up the fact Fluttershy does indeed wear the costume by the end, but why would Rarity make this costume with a black dress before Fluttershy decided to wear a simple black dress and only later make that part of the Flutterbat costume? It's a classic bootstrap paradox, but those usually involve time travel. Then again, Rarity is wearing a costume 2 years before the events of the movie, so maybe she is a time traveler.
Oh, Doctor Who!
Period costumes are all the rage this year.
Which is why I'm a fish.
Those layers could slow me down, or worse, make me trip.
If you're really so worried about tripping, Flutters, maybe you should reconsider your insanely long tail extensions. Just saying. With all the trauma surrounding Luna's past transgressions, you'd think the main 6 would have a little more sensitivity.
I never had the chance to defend myself. How would I even hear to know I was under attack? My mouth becomes glued shut and I can't scream for help.
Fluttershy's fears go well beyond cartoony exaggeration and into serious symptoms of a trauma victim. Better rename her to Flutter PTSD, because Shy doesn't begin to describe what's going on here.
No.
Complete with each of your favorite
those pictures, man.
Fluttershy,
it's like Simpsons pictures.
Look behind you.
This occurs behind none of them.
What are those?
Fluttershy reveals her power level.
You showed up to a party and everybody was extremely disappointed in you. Can you imagine anything more upsetting?
Pinkie Pie hair's gone, man.
You listed a bunch of highly upsetting scenarios back at Sugar Cube Corner. The color grading inside of Fluttershy's cottage is moody and cool. Then we cut to outside where it's brighter and warm. Then that warm color mistakenly follows us back inside. Lemonheart is so dedicated to her mouse cosplay that she chopped off her tail.
Oh dear!
Fluttershy isn't here because she would never be able to handle this.
How do you know?
Too politically correct to not be offended by wearing another race as a costume. Every pony reacts to Big Mac even though he doesn't make a sound.
Hey, try to keep up the illusion, would ya?
But laughing at my brother for trying his best is fine. Animation error. Twilight appears twice in this shot. Either that or one of these is a costume, but they both look exactly like Twilight, so it's probably an error. These ghosts are not only glowing, but they also have voices. Neither of those things are explained at the end. They
No.
just happen to fall down here by chance, yet the majority
By chance.
of Fluttershy's scares depend on them doing so. Also, Fluttershy's haunted escapades expose the Apple family's secret bootlegging tunnel.
Okay. Oh!
Wait, Applejack! Don't run off without taking her scarf! This episode has great lighting throughout, but when you're a horrible nitpicker, you start to notice things like Rainbow Dash's lighting remaining even as she distances from Twilight's purple glow.
Oh
Hearing
dear.
Granny Smith nearby isn't some kind of proof this isn't her doing. In fact, isn't it kind of the opposite? As in, they should definitely still suspect these scares are part of her plan? Check this out. There are 2 rarities in this shot. One
Really?
standing back here, and the other is behind Pinkie Pie while Spike stands on her tail.
Oh
Twilight can
dear!
teleport them to safety at any moment, but instead she waits as long as possible to build dramatic tension. Then she only moves them a few feet away, as opposed to the
Not
surface.
very good,
Moon
Twilight.
has identical parallax as this tree, meaning it's not out in space, but rather it's tiny and floating just above them.
Fluttershy?
Don't act
Fluttershy?
surprised it's Fluttershy. She is dressed up as herself after all.
Fuzzy
That's
had
true.
a sticky wall that made it difficult for you to see and move.
That had nothing to do with seeing, though. Pinkie's
No.
difficulty seeing was for other reasons.
Oh
The
dear.
fan-favorite concept of Flutterbat is once again teased, except this
Flutterbat,
time it's
duh,
merely
duh,
a
duh,
costume,
duh,
and
duh,
her
duh,
lingering
duh.
symptoms are sadly never fully explored.
No, there weren't. Final tally at 40 sentence.
Fluttershy's tea party.
Addy.
You don't have any carrots? That means I'll need to go out during the pandemic.
That's from the oh gosh, that's like the AI thing. Okay, that was Parody Everything Wrong with Scare Master in 5 minutes. Okay, that was actually quite good. I think quite enjoyed this episode. I also remember as well the Christmas episode came before the Halloween episode. Why? Because Halloween aired on the same day, I believe, as the episode. I believe. Why? I don't know what. That's Hasbro for you. That's Hasbro. Hasbro decided to do that. Seriously, Hasbro. It was like they're gone back in the past. We did mention time travel. So, yes. Overall, it was a good episode. I actually liked this episode. And we can see that Fluttershy doesn't like this going out in costumes in the pandemic. Oh, sorry. Halloween. Really. Technically, Halloween. Sorry, my bright wishes across the screen again. Bye bye. Yes. And that reference in the show, was it Slater Moon? I'm not sure. I know because that's from a cartoon. You know, in the hut with those cardboard cutout cartoon things. Was that Slater Moon? They referenced Slater Moon before. I'm not sure if I'm correct. I'm not sure if I'm saying the right cartoon. It was definitely a reference there. I remember. And also her smile. I remember the episode when she smiles like this. The cool birthday party. Yeah. Yeah. Dreamy life. She was trying to act scared. She wasn't doing a good job. But she knows how to pull it off as such. Well, on that note, hope you like this reaction and on reaction videos I do. And I'll see you next time. Oh, yes.
And I'll fly until the end.